Welcome, future Bulldogs. I'm John Waldo, the Transfer and Veteran Admissions Counselor at Kettering University. I'm excited to share with you about Kettering as you consider how to transfer your credits and transform your future. Kettering University is laser focused on what we do. We specialize in STEM, science, technology, engineering and math, and management, plus our pre-med program of study. Our newest major is a Bachelor of Science in Engineering with concentrations in advanced manufacturing systems, mechatronic systems, and robotic systems. In addition to our majors, students can choose from many different concentrations, specialties, and pathways. Kettering has been a national leader in experiential STEM education since we began over 100 years ago. Here at Kettering, you won't get lost in large lecture halls with 200 to 300 other students. We intentionally keep our class and lab sizes small due to the hands-on nature of your education. You'll get to know your faculty really well as they are personally invested in your success. 94% of our professors have their PhDs and many have years of corporate experience in their field. That means you are being taught by the experts and not by teaching assistants who are just a couple years older than you. No matter where you began your college education or when you plan to transfer to Kettering, you'll be joining an elite institution that has been recognized by the Wall Street Journal as #1 nationally for career preparation. That's because our educational model is one of the most unique in the country. We are known for our experiential, hands-on learning. At Kettering, you'll put theory into practice every day. This happens not only in our labs, which you have access to as soon as you arrive, but also through our robust cooperative education program. While many colleges recommend doing an internship sometime during a college career, usually over summer, often it's entirely up to the student to find one. Those internships may or may not be paid. But at Kettering University, co-ops are paid professional work experiences in your major and are a requirement to graduate. In fact, it's our belief that what you'll learn in your co-ops is just as valuable as what you'll learn in the classrooms and labs. It's what we call the Kettering Built Formula. Students assigned to A section begin their academics in July or January, while B section students do academics starting in October or April. During the term you're not in classes, you'll be working in your co-op job. Co-op earnings average between $10,000 to $15,000 per year for students. As a transfer student, depending on how many credits transfer in, you'll complete at least 3 to 5 co-op work terms while at Kettering. Once you've been admitted, you'll be assigned a personal co-op manager to assist as you build your resume, prepare for one of our co-op employment fairs, and begin your co-op search. Once your resume is approved, you can start applying directly to job postings within our Kettering Connect system. This is a real job search process, but with support from the university and employers who value Kettering University students. Once hired, you'll work for that employer each co-op term. Here's an interesting fact. It's even possible to do your first co-op the term before you begin classes. Here are just a few of the more than 400 employers we partner with. This three-way partnership between the university, these employers, and our students results in you gaining real-world experience, earning money for your education, developing your professional network, and the potential for a full-time job offer by the time you graduate. Employers today are looking for job candidates who have experience, and the best way for you to get that experience is through co-ops at Kettering University. Because of this Kettering Built Formula of the excellent academics plus the work experience you'll receive, most of our seniors receive a full-time job offer before they even graduate from Kettering. The average starting salary for last year's graduates was more than $85,000. So, if you're looking for the university that will prepare you best for your chosen field and help you to really make a difference in the world, come join the Kettering family. At this point, you might have the same top 2 questions that we get from all of our transfer students. Number 1, what's going to transfer? Or a variation, how do I plan for a future transfer to Kettering? And number 2, how long will it take me to finish once I'm there? Well, I'm glad you asked. The tools to answer these questions are found on our transfer page, kettering.edu/transfer. Let's take a look at our transfer tools. The Transfer Course Equivalency tool is a credit self-audit tool for those who have already completed multiple college courses elsewhere. You'll create an account and add in all the college courses as well as AP or IB courses from high school that you've completed with the grades and what major that you're planning on at Kettering. If you're currently enrolled somewhere, just enter a C or better for those classes. The results will show you what will transfer and what courses you'll still need to complete at Kettering. If a course at your college is not listed, it may simply mean it has never been evaluated for transfer to Kettering. One note, this tool does not reflect the Michigan Transfer Agreement requirements. The next tool, the Transfer Course Planning Guides page, can be used by students from our most common sending institutions to plan a future transfer to Kettering University. Select your college from the list. On the spreadsheet, you'll see the most common courses students would take in their first 2 years at Kettering for each of our majors, and what the approved equivalent courses would be at your college. Here's a couple tips. If you click on the link for a Kettering course, it will take you to the course description in our academic catalog. And if you click on the link at the top of a major's column or at the far right, this will take you to that major's curriculum plan. Please keep in mind this is not an exhaustive list of transferable courses from your college to Kettering, and this also does not reflect the Michigan Transfer Agreement requirements. If you want to look up an individual course from your college to see if it will transfer to Kettering, the course equivalency system is the tool to use. Now, if a course at your college is not listed or your college is not on the list, please contact me for more information. We also have some information on our transfer page about the Michigan Transfer Agreement, or MTA, which is for select courses recognized throughout the state of Michigan as transferable between institutions toward general education credit. See this section for details specific to transferring to Kettering. If you have a question about any of these tools, please feel free to reach out to me as the Transfer and Veteran Admissions Counselor. My contact information is on the transfer page. By now, you're probably wondering, how do I apply? A transfer student is defined as someone who has completed any college credit after high school graduation date. You can apply for free for any of our academic terms that start in July, October, January, or April. Once you submit your online application, either through the Kettering application or through the Common App, we'll need your official college transcripts for everywhere you have taken college classes. Most colleges have an online ordering process for transcripts. Transfer students need at least 24 college credits with a 3.0 or higher GPA, with evidence of strong math and lab sciences for most majors. If you have less than 24 college credits, we will also need your official high school transcript. If you are a military veteran, please have your official JST sent. We look at your entire application holistically, but we want to make sure that you are challenging yourself and doing well specifically in your math and science courses. Letters of recommendation are not required, but you're more than welcome to include them in your application. More information on Kettering's transfer admission requirements can be found on our application page. In terms of financial aid, 99% of admitted students receive merit scholarships and/or gift aid. For transfer students, the amount of your merit scholarship is determined by your college GPA. Through your co-op program at Kettering, you'll also receive a professional wage averaging between $10,000 to $15,000 per year. Many students reinvest some or all of this into their college costs. All students are encouraged to complete the free application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA. The FAFSA form opens annually in October. If you've already completed your FAFSA, be sure to add Kettering University's code to your profile. In addition to the merit scholarship, which ranges between $3,500 and $17,500 per year, and is awarded at the time of acceptance and based on a transfer student's college GPA, there are multiple competitive scholarships available, such as the Robotics Scholarship, DECA and BPA Scholarship, and Kettering Recognizes Excellence Scholarship. Some scholarships have application deadlines, and some are on a rolling basis. If you attend a community college and join the Phi Theta Kappa or PTK International Honor Society, there is an additional $1,500 per year PTK transfer scholarship if you have 30 college credits and a 3.5 GPA. Kettering also offers a number of scholarships for students who return. Keep in mind that we have a fixed rate tuition, meaning that your cost of tuition will be locked in for 5 years from the time that you begin here. So let's talk a little bit about life at Kettering University. We're located in Flint, Michigan, which is the birthplace of General Motors. We are proud to be part of that great tradition. Flint is a community undergoing transformation, with Kettering University serving as a major stakeholder. Flint is home to the Crim Festival of Races, Back to the Bricks Classic Car Show, the Flint Cultural Center, the Longway Planetarium, the nationally recognized Flint Farmers Market, and many other community-wide opportunities. In terms of campus life, all incoming students, including transfers, are required to live in Thompson Hall for your first 2 academic terms, unless you are 21 or turning 21 by the end of your first term here. You have lived in a college dorm for at least 2 semesters, are married, or have children. By living on campus, you'll experience a sense of community, which is a valuable resource for the rigor of academics at Kettering. Each student has their own room for privacy and a suite mate with a shared door. After your first 2 academic terms, or if you meet one of the housing waiver requirements, there's a variety of housing options surrounding campus. About 40% of the student body joins one of our many fraternities or sororities, many of which include housing. Kettering students can participate in more than 60 clubs and student organizations. Clubs on campus include the Grill Club, Cornhole Club, Rock Wall Climbing Club, Blacksmith Club, and Juggling Club, just to name a few. You can also participate in a number of professional organizations, such as the Society of Women Engineers, Asian American Association, Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, and National Society of Black Engineers. If there's an activity we don't have, you can start your own club. Kettering also has a variety of intramural and club sports that students can get involved with, such as flag football, soccer, volleyball, and inner tube water polo. If you're more of a gamer, Kettering now has varsity teams competing through the National Association of Collegiate Esports in League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Many students participate in one of 5 Society of Automotive Engineers clubs that compete with other universities across the country. These clubs are SAE Auto Drive Challenge, Formula SAE, SAE Baja, SAE Clean Snowmobile, and SAE Aero Design. Students from any major are encouraged to join. Even with our rich history, Kettering University's campus has state-of-the-art lab facilities and classrooms. We invite you to take the virtual tour on our visit page, and we hope you can visit in person soon. We have over 27,000 square feet of lab and research space available to all undergraduates, which is another distinctive at Kettering. At many universities, only graduate students have access to the research labs, but you will here from day one. We also house the GM Mobility Research Center, Atwood Stadium, which is home to the national champion Flint City Bucks soccer team, and we are the only university in the country that hosts 9 community-based FIRST robotics teams. Many of our current students serve as mentors for those teams. Construction is progressing on our new Learning Commons, which will synthesize every aspect of advanced technology and engagement into a connected, vibrant laboratory of living and learning. It will feature flexible, technology-enriched gathering areas, including a new library, open food court, a 300-seat auditorium, and multiple adaptable collaborative spaces. If you have younger siblings or children of your own, Kettering offers a variety of pre-college programs. Most are in the summer, but we do have occasional ones throughout the year, such as Doctor for a Day, Women in STEM, and other opportunities. Check them out on our pre-college page, kettering.edu/pre-college. We'd love to have you visit campus in person soon, but in the meantime, we do have an interactive virtual tour option. You can even watch it in virtual reality. You can also schedule a virtual meeting anytime with me or one of our other admissions counselors. We'd love to chat with you face-to-face, even if it's over video, to answer your questions. You can find the virtual tour, schedule a virtual meeting, and see when we'll have on-campus visit options available at kettering.edu/visit. Thank you for learning how to transfer your credits, transform your future, and become Kettering Built. Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube page. On behalf of the entire admissions team at Kettering University, we hope to see you soon. Schedule an appointment today.